Breaking news is first at 11 o'clock, a deadly double shooting outside of a Milwaukee food truck. We have exclusive video from News Shopper 12 over the scene this morning, giving us this bird's eye look at the investigation from above. The shooting happened just before 4 o'clock this morning near 27th and Walnut. That's in Milwaukee's Midtown neighborhood. Family members have identified one of the victims to 12 News as Michael Jackson. 12 News' Imani Fleming has been live at the scene all morning. Imani, you've been speaking with family members, friends there arriving at the scene. Everyone is kind of clear at the scene at about 8 o'clock this morning.
They did, and that includes police, Jaron, but there are still loved ones here in the area. They say they are just devastated by this sudden loss. Again, they've identified the victim as 39-year-old Michael Jackson, and it was here near these orange barrels this morning where his body was covered by a yellow tarp after police say someone pulled up in a car shooting and killing him. Family has been too upset to speak with me on camera, but tell me Jackson was a father and a plow company business owner. They say he was, quote, a loving person and that he was a stand-up guy. The 39-year-old dying from gunshot wounds just before 4 a.m. And 12 News was on scene around that time today watching police conducting the shooting investigation here at 27th and Walnut. Officers were laying down evidence markers, taping off the intersection and taking photos of the crime scene. Police say a suspect in a car shot at Jackson and one other person who they've identified as a 33-year-old victim. Jackson did die at the scene, and the 33-year-old is in the hospital hurt but expected to be okay.
We can see and hear the emotion from the family and friends who we believe showed up at the scene overnight. Imani, police right now don't have a suspect in custody.
And because of that, Jaron, there are a lot of questions by those loved ones here today, and that does mean that the shooter is still out there. Police still looking for the suspect. Again, nobody in custody at this point. We've reached out to Milwaukee police, waiting for more information. We also know that this happened near the area of a food truck that was parked on this grass here in this area until just a few hours ago. We watched somebody drive it away. That food truck was open and operating at the time, around the time of the shooting. We're able to confirm that. And we also know that the Department of Neighborhood Services says if it was operating at that time, that was not legal. But whether or not the two victims were here getting food or just in the area of the food truck still needs to be released by police.
Yeah, a lot more questions than answers at this hour, but questions we will continue to stay on top of. Imani Fleming reporting live at 27th and Walnut in Milwaukee. Imani, thank you.